You ever notice how sometimes you feel restless for no reason? Your heart beats faster, your mind won't stop running, and even though nothing is really wrong, you still feel this pressure, this uneasiness, sitting deep inside your chest. That's anxiety, and for many men today, it's become a constant companion. But here's the thing most people never talk about. Your anxiety might not just be coming from stress, overthinking, or your environment. It might be connected to something much deeper, something inside you, something that's quietly draining your energy and rewiring your brain. And that something is your sexual energy. Today, we're going to explore how semen retention, the discipline of controlling your sexual energy, directly affects your anxiety, your confidence, and your peace of mind. I'm not here to sell you any mystical philosophy. I'm here to explain it as it is, the science, the experience, and the mindset behind it. So, take a deep breath, relax, and let's go deep into this. When we talk about anxiety, what we're really describing is your body being in a constant state of alert. Your nervous system thinks something dangerous is about to happen, so it releases stress hormones, adrenaline, and cortisol. This was useful back in the days when we had to run from predators. But today, our predators are invisible: deadlines, dopamine overload, social pressure, and endless comparison. Now, here's where semen retention comes into the picture. You see, when you constantly release your sexual energy through instant gratification, like watching adult content or frequent casual release, your brain becomes overloaded with dopamine. It feels amazing for a moment, but then crashes just as fast. Over time, your dopamine receptors become desensitized. You stop feeling motivated by normal things like studying, working out, or pursuing goals. And what replaces that motivation is anxiety, because your brain is no longer balanced. You're overstimulated but underfulfilled. Imagine your brain as a battery. Every time you engage in mindless pleasure, you drain that battery. You might feel calm right after, but soon, you're left empty. And the emptier you feel, the more anxious you become, because your body is craving the energy that's been lost. Now let's reverse it. When you start practicing semen retention, when you consciously decide to conserve that energy, something powerful begins to shift. In the first few days, it's not easy. You feel urges, restlessness, and your body starts detoxing from all that instant gratification. But after a while, something changes. You begin to feel grounded. Your thoughts slow down. You're not reacting to everything like before. You're observing. You're breathing more deeply. And that constant background anxiety, it starts to fade. Why? Because you're no longer fighting your biology. You're working with it. When you hold on to your sexual energy, your body starts recycling it. Testosterone levels stabilize. Dopamine sensitivity returns. Your brain releases natural confidence chemicals like serotonin and endorphins. You start to feel present again. That constant mental noise begins to calm. And here's something most people don't realize. Semen retention doesn't just help reduce anxiety because of hormones. It changes the way you see yourself. When you know you have control over your strongest instinct, you automatically begin to respect yourself more. You start carrying yourself differently. You move slower. You speak with more certainty. That self-control, that quiet confidence, kills anxiety before it even starts. Think of it this way. Every time you resist the urge, you're telling your mind, "I'm in control." And the more you repeat that, the more your nervous system relaxes. Because anxiety thrives on chaos and lack of control, but discipline brings structure. And structure brings peace. Now, this doesn't mean you have to completely suppress your energy or become emotionless. The goal is transmutation, not repression. You take that energy and redirect it into your passions. Working out, creating, building your goals, meditating, or learning. That's when your anxiety starts transforming into fuel. A lot of men who struggle with anxiety often report that after a few weeks of retention, they begin to notice subtle changes. Clearer thinking, better eye contact, more motivation, and a deeper sense of calm. It's not magic. It's your body recalibrating itself. See, when you waste your energy, you send your body into a cycle of dopamine highs and lows. Those fluctuations make you emotionally unstable, one moment calm, the next restless. But when you retain, those waves flatten. You start living in a more balanced emotional state. You'll notice you don't overreact anymore. You don't get as nervous in social situations. You start feeling in tune with yourself. And that's the beginning of inner peace. Now, let's talk about how to manage anxiety through semen retention practically. First, understand your triggers. Anxiety often spikes when your mind is unfocused. So instead of fighting urges with willpower alone, create an environment that supports your discipline. Keep your space clean. Limit your screen time. Avoid content that tempts you. When your environment is calm, your mind follows. Second, develop a routine. Anxiety feeds on uncertainty. So when you have a fixed schedule, when you wake up early, move your body, meditate, and journal, you create a predictable rhythm that keeps your nervous system grounded. Third, learn to breathe. This might sound simple, but breath is the bridge between your body and mind. Whenever anxiety hits, take slow, deep breaths, in through your nose, hold for a few seconds, then exhale slowly. This simple act tells your brain, I'm safe. Fourth, move your body. Physical activity is nature's anxiety medicine. When you exercise, you burn off the excess stress hormones that create that uneasy feeling. It also channels your retained energy productively. Fifth, avoid overstimulation. When you're constantly scrolling, watching, or listening, your mind never gets to rest. Try spending at least 30 minutes a day in silence. No music, no phone. Just you and your thoughts. That silence will reset your nervous system. And finally, meditate daily. Meditation trains your mind to observe thoughts instead of getting caught in them. When you combine meditation with semen retention, you build an unshakable mental foundation. You begin to notice that your thoughts slow down, your breathing deepens, and your sense of peace expands. Remember, anxiety isn't your enemy. It's just a signal, your mind asking you to slow down and reconnect. And semen retention gives you the power to do exactly that. It's not just about holding energy, it's about reclaiming control over your mind and emotions. So when those restless feelings come up, don't panic. Don't run to distractions. Sit with it. Breathe through it. Let that energy move within you instead of escaping through instant pleasure. That's how you grow stronger. That's how you transform anxiety into awareness. The longer you stay on this path, the more stable you become, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Your anxiety doesn't disappear overnight, but it loses its power over you. Because now, you've built inner strength. You've learned to face discomfort instead of escaping it. There will be moments when your mind tempts you, when you'll feel that urge to relapse, to give in, to seek quick relief. But remember, every time you choose control, you're choosing peace. You're proving to yourself that you can handle life without running from it. And that's where real confidence is born. In the end, the link between semen retention and anxiety comes down to this. One is the chaos of lost control, and the other is the calm of self-mastery. When you retain, you're not just preserving energy, you're teaching your mind patience, discipline, and stillness. So if you're struggling with anxiety right now, start here. Take it one day at a time. Focus on balance. Eat well, move daily, sleep deeply, meditate often, and guard your energy like it's gold. Because it is. You'll start to notice. The same energy that once fueled your anxiety will become the power that drives your success. You'll speak with more conviction, walk with more calmness, and live with more intention. And one day, you'll look back and realize anxiety didn't destroy you. It awakened you. It was the signal that guided you to become the most disciplined, grounded version of yourself. So, to everyone watching this right now, hold your energy. Respect it. Use it. And let it become your peace. Because when your energy rises, your anxiety falls. When your mind stills, your power returns. And when your spirit aligns, you finally become free. This is your journey. This is your time. Stay disciplined, stay grounded, and keep becoming the man you were meant to be. If this video helped you, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, because more men need to hear this message. Let's build a community of grounded, powerful, and self-aware men. I'll see you in the next one. Stay strong, brothers.